Hey everyone, my name is Mark, and welcome back to the Book Lounge. So it has been quite a while since I made a video. I think it's been at least 1 month. And I know I said I wanted to be more consistent on here, I was trying to do at least 1 to 2 videos a week, but with my crazy life, my difficult life, it's hard to stay consistent and do what I want to do each week. But I'm here and I'm ready to share with everyone what I've been doing the past month, what I've started, what I finished, what am I putting on hold because I'm putting a few books on hold because I did something to myself, and I will explain that in a little bit. So, all right, so what have I finished? Let's begin with that. I finished Alethea, the audiobook that I started a while ago. And I finished it a while ago. I just haven't updated anybody on it except for Goodreads and Instagram with the review that I made. So I'm not going to get into detail on here about it. If you want to read the review about it, it's on Goodreads, Instagram, and a new app that I found. I'm not sure if it's new to social media itself, but it's new to me. And it's called Fable. There's no desktop version for it, I believe. I think it's only a phone app. So if you want to check that out, feel free. It's just another way. It's like another Goodreads platform. Figured I try it out. The layout of it is pretty nice. So yeah, and yeah, Alethea was very good, very good, and that is my fourth audiobook. And the one thing that I liked about this one was the ambient sounds that it had the entire time that I was listening to it. It made the book that much better. It made me feel like I was there experiencing it, just watching it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I liked it, and it wasn't too loud. It like the sounds didn't overcome the voices in the audiobook. So that was good. So yeah, I finished that. The review, like I said, is on Goodreads, Instagram, and Fable. All right, so what have I started and what have I put on hold? They're going to be in the same category. So, if you remember what I started from the last video that I made a month ago, I had started this bad boy here, The Great Book of Amber by Roger Zalansky. And this was my introduction to fantasy because I had been wanting to get into fantasy for the longest time. That's one genre that I never got into. So this was going to be my introduction to it, but I'm putting it on hold for right now. This is all 10 books in the Amber Chronicles. And I got a few chapters in on the first one, and it was amazing. Amazing. But I am putting it on hold for right now. And the second book that I started, which will be on the screen, I don't have it with me right here, it'll be on either side, is Who Put Bella in the Witch Elm by Blake Myers. I was a few chapters in on that, and it was good. Full throttle. It was really good. Blake, I apologize. Believe me, I'm going to get to your book as soon as I'm done a few things. Your book is next. All right, next. So why am I putting these two books on hold? So if you remember me saying that I was reading at least 2 to 3 books at a time. My first time ever doing that. I've always been a one book kind of guy because I never thought that my mind could process 2 to 3 to 4 books at a time. I never tried to even attempt that, but I did, and I was flowing through 'em, and I was like, okay, this is working out pretty good. I'm retaining everything that I'm reading in every single book. I'm not forgetting where I left off. It's going good. It's going good. So I got while I was doing that, I started accepting ARC reads and more ARC reads and more ARC reads. And that's when I was like, okay, now I'm getting overwhelmed because I'm accepting these ARC reads and trying to read my current books. Because as an ARC reader, you are responsible for reading the ARC read that the author is kindly giving you and getting a review out on the platform of where they want you to give the review on. So I got the two done, which was The Clatterman by Janelle Shiki. Great book, great book. That review on that book is on those three platforms that I just said: Goodreads, Instagram, and Fable. And then the other one, what was the other one? I can't even remember the other one. Or maybe it was just one. See, this is why I'm putting a few things on hold. I think it was just a Clatterman. I believe it was. Yes, it was just a Clatterman. I have three others that I'm trying to get to before. Well, one of them's already out. The book's already out, and I might have just ruined my chances with that author in ever giving me an ARC read ever again. Toothsucker by Caden Love. That book came out, I think, 2 weeks ago, I believe. So, Caden, if you are going to be watching this video, my apologies for not getting the review out before the book was released. In all fairness, though, I did get the review like a week and a half before the book came out. So, I mean, no excuse, no excuse. Like I said, as an ARC reader, as you all know, you have to get the review out. The author is giving you an early copy of the book, and they are trusting you to read it and get it done and get the review out. So, again, Caden, my apologies. I hope that didn't mess up further chances of getting ARC reads from you, but if it did, I completely understand. And the other one is The Veil by E.H. Bradley, which comes out in 1 month. So I have to get that one done pretty soon, like ASAP. And then another one, The Temptress by Corvina Sweeney. There's no release date on that book. She doesn't know when she's going to release it. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. So hopefully I can get that done. So that is the reason why I am putting these books on hold for right now. I did it to myself. I got overwhelmed. So I had to step back and figure out what I wanted to do. So that's that. So I do have a few things I want to show off, a few goodies that I got from authors. Let's just put this. Look at this. Look at the size of this book here. The Great Book of Amber. This thing is beefy, and I mean beefy. All right, here we go. So these books are already opened, and there's a reason why they're already opened. You're not going to see me tear through any of these books to open them and show them off. I just won't get into it. But the books that I want to show off are already open. First book is by Z.B. Steele, Whispers of the Storm. Look at that cover. Beautiful. Beautiful. ZB, thank you. Thank you very much. Left me a little message in here. Thank you. So, listen to my story. I wasn't always the monster they see me as. Half of the songs I sing are stories of my grandeur. The other half are tales of my misdeeds. The sad truth is that they are all true. So listen to my tale and learn why it all happened. Learn the reason for the war, the reason for all the death. Listen to my tale and listen well. I won't be alive long enough to tell it again. Oof, that sounds good. ZB, thank you. I will be getting to this real soon. The next one, the next one is by an author who is the indie author of the week. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I like to give recognition to indie authors. Every 2 weeks, I pick an indie author to help promote their work and get their books out there in the world because I love indie authors and I want to help them out as much as I can. And this is by Sam Trujan, Sold by My Brother. Now, what sucks is it got damaged in shipping. It is what it is. You can't control the mail service. The mail service sucks because they don't care about other people's property. Nothing you can do about it, right? So, having an older brother is no guarantee there'll be a good one. Jake knows his disappointment better than most. Not every older brother turns out to be someone you admire or someone who has your back. Some let you down so badly you avoid them at all costs. Then there's Jake's older brother, Mason. Since Jake left the family farm in Vermont at age 12 to live with his uncle in New Orleans, he has seen Mason 4 times in the past 23 years. The first cost him 200 grand and a trip to Colorado. The next dragged him to Turkey, where he had to cover up 3 murders. Africa almost killed him, and the fourth is 2004, and Mason has sold Jake his skills and his freedom to the highest bidder. Now Jake is trapped in Costa Rica, working for a man he despises, caught up in a business he hates. That's some shit. Jake's freedom hinges on surviving the last 7 days of a brutal contract orchestrated by Mason. But in Costa Rica's dark underbelly of organized crime, survival hour by hour is far from guaranteed. The clock is ticking, and the stakes couldn't be higher. If Jake is to make it out alive, he must rely on all his uncle taught him. But will it be enough? Will Jake cross the line no other dares to tread and do the unthinkable to hold Mason accountable? Dude, this sounds like a fast-paced psychological thriller that you do not want to miss. Sold by your brother. Sold by My Brother by Sam Trujan. If I'm butchering that last name, I'm sorry. Betrayal runs deep, survival runs deeper. Yo, I can't wait to get to this book. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Let me see. Little message in there. No, he didn't leave me a message. That's all good. Sam, you're the man. I appreciate you sending me the copy, man. And I believe there was a bookmark with that one, but this one came with ZB Steele's book. Oh, those two. My apologies. I swear there was one from him. All right, the next one was also a indie author of the week a few weeks back, actually. Violets and Vipers by Felicity Hewitt. Look at that cover. Look at that skull in the middle. Beautiful. Beautiful. Book one of the Shadow Knight series. And again, this came damaged as well. But like we always say, can't control the mail service. It's done. I'm his now, forever. Magic, monsters, twisted villains, it's all within this epic fantasy romance. I'm gonna butcher these names because fantasy books always have names that are always so difficult to pronounce. So I apologize. Isadora, I think, offered as the prize to her father's tournament, must watch as men fight for her hand. The nobility are eager to win themselves a broodmare, and among the entries is a man they call the Flayer. She watches it with bated breath, desperate for anyone but the commander of the Shadows Knight to win. But her prayers go unanswered. Ferris Caligo, sorry, rumored to be cold, callous, and downright dangerous, claims his bride and takes her home. She's terrified to say, she's terrified, sorry, to say nothing of the monsters lurking outside the castle wall. Her new life starts in a whirlwind of chaos. Monsters attack, mystical spells, a vast and lonely castle. It's overwhelming, yet something calls to her magic. Perhaps a local sorcerer can show her a thing or two. And her new husband, get this, she's falling for him. But could the rumors surrounding his name be true? Should she fear him or give in to his desire? Meanwhile, a growing danger stirs in the hinterlands, threatening the free people of Ornata. Ornata. The first installment of the Shadow Knight series is a swoon-worthy romantasy filled with delicious tropes and exciting adventure. Fans of the genre will not want to pass this up. And yes, there's plenty of spice. Ooh. Now listen, I never thought I would like romance. I read two romances in the beginning of the year. My wife would always sit here. My wife's a big reader, and she's big into romance. And she would always like the way she read it. She would always be excited or like jump or like scream and just be like, and like I got like our romance books that exciting. She's like, here, give me. I'll give you one. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what? Give me a romance book. I'm like, is romance just about what? And she's like, most of them are, but then there are a few that goes, knock it off. Doggo in the back, causing trouble. Causing trouble. You can see him right there in the camera. Look, he's trying to go under the cover. Or he's gonna lay down. Yeah. So I said, are romance books that exciting? She gave me one. I said, give me one, like I said, that doesn't have too much spice in it. Okay. So she did. And it was actually pretty damn good. I read the book in, I think, 2 days. And then I read the second book in like 3 days. And I was like, whoa, am I now a romance reader? Maybe. Maybe. All right. The last book is a beefy book, but it has three books in one. The Volkovs Remastered, The Secret Series, Two Families, Two Cities, Decades of War by Ellie J. A special edition hardcover that just came out, and it is heavy. It is heavy. Look at that. I like it. I love it. Love it. I know there's a glare. There's a glare. I should have closed that window. Ooh, let's check the just a plain red. All right. Now, The Secret Series is an action thriller trilogy focusing on a family at war with a fearsome Russian mafia group who are equipped with a sci-fi style gadgets and dark secrets. The narration is sarcastic, the writing style quick and easy to read, and every story has its own dramatic twists and turns. You will be dying to know who triumphs and what it costs them. Hmm. This doesn't have the synopsis and on it because it's 3 books in one. So, but that's a beefy book that I'll be getting to really soon. And this was from Felicity Hewitt, the book cover, awesome. And this one is by Ellie J. I want to thank all the authors for sending me the gifts out of the kindness of your hearts. I appreciate it. Believe me, they're going to look beautiful on the bookshelf. So yeah, that's about it. It's really nothing more to talk about right now. That's been that's what I've been up to the past month. The reading has been a little slow. I'm hoping to pick the pace up a little bit. I would like to get into some buddy reads with a few people on here, but with how fast they read, I don't even know if it's worth it because there'll be we'll start the book and then there'll be like 18 chapters in. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on chapter 3, so I don't know if I could keep on reading this book with you people. But who knows, man? I don't know. I want to get into it. I would love to interact with the uh the, the booktubers, the friends that I've been making on here a lot more, and getting into some buddy reads. I think it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everyone for uh if you are going to be watching this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but once again, I'm gonna try and make at least 1 to 2 videos a week. That's what I really want to do. I'm gonna between 1 and 3. Okay. And I'm also thinking about, and you can give me your thoughts in the comments below in this video. I'm thinking about going live at least either Saturday or Sunday. And what I'm thinking of is I see a lot of people do this, and I think it would be pretty cool. They just get on here, they go live, they just chit chat and just talk about different books and talk about anything. And then they'll give like a half hour to like 45 minutes of reading time, sprints. And I think that would be pretty cool. Everybody just sits, relaxes for a little bit, they read, and then they come back and they talk about what they've read, what's going on in the book, and just, but give it a shot. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. So, yeah, we'll see. But, all right, that is it for the video. I will see everyone in their upcoming videos and everyone else on, Discord, Twitter, Instagram, everything. So, thank you for watching whenever you do. And I will see you guys next time.